Alright, prepare everyone for roll call. Bulldog.
Here.
Dale.
There.
Dale Jr.
I'm only here so I don't get made out with. My mom did that more than I'd like to admit.
So sadly the reason we are here is not for therapy, but if you want to just hold it in and suppress it, that'd be okay too, buddy.
Sounds good, dill pickle.
Alright, well, I'm gonna ask the thing that everyone in the room is very confused about. Why are we here?
If you let me finish roll call, I was going to get to that before Dale Jr. decided now was a good time to let out some childhood trauma.
Don't worry, go on, he likes to joke.
Very out there joke for an 8-year-old to make, but alright, I'll continue.
Let's just hopefully make this quick, because I was in the middle of eating Sour Patch Kids and watching The Witcher Season 2, Episode 6.
Oh, you watched The Witcher? I'm actually watching it right now. How are you liking the show?
I'm only watching Season 2, Episode 6. Don't care for the rest.
You confused me. Bulldog, I also assume that I interrupted some amazing, glorious hobby that you like to do. Would you like to enlighten us on what you were doing before you came here?
I was buying dick pumps, and my motive was to have 30 of them. Right, so hear me out, hear me out. I was then gonna go to a zoo and hide them in the animal pens for zookeepers to eventually find. And their only assumption would be, damn, that elephant's a fucking freak.
I'm not sure I want to ever talk to you again. Alright, well anyways, the reason we are here today, the reason we did this freaking roll call, which now I can take down the thing, is to come up with an intro for Dale Jr. Like, you know how we all have an intro, like I have How's the AHCW Universe doing, I am WILLDOG, Bulldog you have What's Going On Peeps of YouTube, Bulldog here, and Dale you have Howdy Doody, you brainless twats. Well, we need to figure out something like that. Bulldog, not too vulgar, though, because I think you realized from last video that he might be just 8 years old.
I had to confess to a priest for what I had sinned, and he revealed himself as Euphoria star Zendaya, and she stabbed me fatally 17 times in the shin. Almost bled out, but I'm just walking it off right now.
So my first idea for my adorable son's intro is—
Wait, hold on, you're just gonna skip over that like it's chopped liver? What did you just say, Bulldog? You just met Zendaya?
I think you're paying attention to a very futile part of my experience and asking a very wrong question, knowing what I just said that happened. Yes, I met Zendaya. Sorry I didn't get a chance to get her autograph while she was stabbing me violently and leaving me to suffer.
17 times? Why didn't you just do it 18 times? So then it could have been a legal amount so you could fuck the hole.
Trying to annoy me, it's working. Please change subjects.
Oh, alright, sorry. I had it on my list of today's to-do stuff because I had an annoying Bulldog in between inside the horse at stable 16 of Georgia Horse Stables and 91 feet south of the Colorado border. Oh wait, this is the wrong list. This is where I've hidden my bodies. I tend to go back there to have a little bit of fun with them though. It's a little bit difficult with the horse in the way, but I tend to make it work. What can I say? I'm a nonchalant necrophiliac.
And a horse fucker?
Can I finish what I was saying now?
Yeah, go for it.
I think it would be good for his intro not to involve Amity Affliction.
Why? You got a problem with Amity?
I do.
Sorry, Bulldog, wasn't asking to marry me.
I was answering your question, you dick.
I don't. My intro is Shine On, but I feel there would be too much Amity if his intro was also Amity Affliction.
There's no such thing as too much Amity. My most listened to song from 2020 to 21, 22, 23, 24, and probably 2025 is Amity Affliction. For example, 2020 was Drag the Lake, 2021 was Like Love, 2022 was Like Love, 2023 was Not Without My Ghosts, 2024 was My Father's Son Redux, and 2025 I anticipate to be All That I Remember by the Amity Affliction.
I think that's called an addiction.
Nah, I just need to listen to Amity Affliction every like 40 minutes or I have muscle spasms, like violent muscle spasms that I can cause bodily harm to others. Oh, and I tend to foam at the mouth and not be able to drink water.
Are you sure you don't just have rabies?
No, but when I did get tested, they did say I tested positive for something called chlamydia?
What's chlamydia, Daddy?
Out of everything we've talked about, why did you pick now to butt in?
I want to be a part of the talks of picking my animated intro.
Alright, kid, you have 5 chances to wow us with your intro. If you fail at wowing us, I will break your skull into 2.
Daddy, I don't like how Wheelbarrow is talking to me. He's scaring me.
Son, that's just the way he jokes around. Not a fun way, but it's his way.
I do not understand. He said he's going to break my skull in 2, and you're just going to pass it off as a what?
Joke?
You're just making words up at this point, Daddy.
Alright, let's move on from the scarily serious bodily threat Bulldog has wished upon you, and let's figure out what you've got.
I have an idea, Daddy.
What's that, son?
What if we all make an attempt at my intro, and the one that gets the most votes amongst us wins?
I'm down with that. If you ain't down with that, we got 2 words for ya.
Brainless twat.
Suck it! I'm down.
Alright, Daddy, Dill Pickle, Wheelbarrow. May the best man make the best intro. So that was,
Didn't we say no Amity?
We did, but we didn't say anything about infinite affliction. God, that sounds gonna give me a headache for the rest of my life.
Come on, it wasn't that bad. You could almost make out Drag the Lake going over Rip Bond, and I bring the weather with me, and Rip Foghorn. Yeah, maybe it was too much. Can I go again?
No. All right, Wheelbarrow, your turn.
He's bouncing off my booty cheeks. I love the way he rides. I can hardly breathe when he's pumping deep inside. I kiss him on his neck and then he kisses on my...
I hate to say it, but that is the best one we've seen so far.
Painting my son in a gay light isn't really what we're going for here. At least I had hopes.
Not entirely sure how that will go in the first 8 seconds of a video is talking about shoving a cock in another dude's ass, but I've seen worse.
Well, you're just jealous because I'm winning, you dweeb.
Did you just call me a dweeb?
I did. Offended much?
Offended? No. Livid? No. Treacherously in the need of Amity Affliction?
Yes! Yes!
Oh, thank you.
Are you all right?
Yes. Now I am. Alright, where were we?
My daddy was about to show us what he has in store for my intro. Go ahead, Daddy.
Aw, why'd you stop it? That shit was my jam back in the day. Just imagine 2016 WILLDOG jamming the fuck out to this to its everyday bro. No acne, but huge cock.
I don't feel like this intro should be a nostalgia trip to a dude that no one cares about. But fucking dudes? Everyone cares about that.
Not sure this is the place to make fun of gays, but alright. I apologize to anyone gay watching this. Son, what do you think?
I didn't like it. But I have an intro that I think you guys will like. It's from a song I've been obsessed with lately.
I actually have no jokes for that one. That's a heavy-ass intro that definitely sets it apart from the rest of us. Is that distant?
It is.
My man, dab me up. Oh wait, you don't have hands. Oops, forgot you were a nubless kind of person. I don't listen to much anymore, but the fact that you know Dixon at 8 years old is awesome. And your voice is already so deep. Imagine you being a growler for a band? Dude, you'd be unstoppable.
At the moment, I don't think putting my son in a band is our top priority as we're currently struggling to get him through preschool. We're trying something unorthodox. We're putting him through all school systems at once. So every day he has to go to preschool, elementary school, middle school, high school, and college. Preschool is always tough because he has to take a nap after doing calculus for 3 hours straight.
What's his major?
Business analytics.
Oddly sophisticated.
Alright, so this is the intro we're sticking with.
It seems so.
I am excited for my first video where I get to talk about yogurt and all the past queens of England. I'm really passionate about those subjects.
Sup, my name's Gert.
Yo, Gert, what's up, my dog?
My yogurt is not something to be deciphered. It's a delicious meal meant only for my tongue.
Alright, well moving on, I also want it to be known it is incredibly difficult for us to stay on topic.
What did you expect? The entire script of this video is made by someone who has terrible ADHD and high-functioning autism.
Hey!
Offense. Taken.
Alright, well like I said, moving on, also I like how the obvious symptoms of the different schools you're going to is affecting your interests. You have the music taste of an emo 14-year-old. You're overtly into yogurt. Bulldog, stop. You're overtly into that. And I guess it's all the yogurt.
Yogurt.
Can I not say yogurt without you two butting in with some elementary school type joke?
No.
Back to what I was saying, the weird obsession over past queens of England is something from maybe high school history class.
The reason me and Willa were interrupting was because we were talking about was boring as hell.
Alright, now we gotta come up with an intro for this little guy.
Yeah, that's step 2 on this, step 2 program.
God, I love when my two-step programs have 2 steps.
Wheelbarrow, are you fat?
I'm sorry?
What are you apologizing for? Also, you haven't answered my question.
No, I am not fat.
Then why are you in a 2-step program? Is 2 steps forward all you can do?
Dale, do I have permission to bury your son?
No harm will be done to my son.
Daddy, can we work on my intro now?
Yes, son. So we have completely ruled out you calling the audience daddies.
But I think it gives me something unique to my intro. Me calling them my daddies.
Yes, while it is rather humorous, I do not think it's a good idea for your video to be you, an 8-year-old whittle boy calling the people out there your daddy.
Why is that an issue, Daddy?
See, it's not an issue if you call me daddy. As to me, it is weird because you're definitely not the only person who calls me that. I am your father. Therefore it makes sense.
I can only call you Daddy?
Yes, son. Only call me Daddy.
Okay, Daddy.
Okay, now it feels weird.
Do you want me to call you Mommy?
No, that feels somehow even weirder.
I don't know how to help here.
It's not your place to help here. Let's just figure out your intro.
Should we just do it the way we did it with an animated intro, where we all give an idea for the intro, and the one with the most likes wins?
I'm down, but you guys gotta do a bit better. I don't want to be the winner here. Again.
Do not worry, son. I got a good idea in the hatchet.
Why do you have a hatchet? Is it to stab Wheelbarrow with after he said he was going to split my head in two earlier?
The hatchet is metaphorical, son.
Why did you just name your hatchet after something Mark Zuckerberg made? Don't poke holes in the metaverse, Daddy.
We stray further and further away from humanity each and every day.
Mind if I give an idea?
Please do before my son makes me feel more of a disappointing father.
I think right now it makes sense for him to call the audience daddies, as it's really the only thing that he has going for him as a catchphrase. Why are we pushing for him to have an animated intro and an intro on his second video ever that he's appeared in? It took you yourself, Dale, almost a year to get an intro. BULLDOG, who you call the viewers, came from an inspiration from the wrestler Christian, called his fans, and I've been calling the fans the AHCW universe for a long time now to give myself unique intros, so I don't really count.
So what you're saying is my son should call all of the people watching daddies?
For now, as awkward as it is, it seems like it's the only choice.
I'm okay with it, Daddy.
I find it uncomfortable that you're calling other people daddy. There could be a 440-year-old man that is on the other side of the screen getting off at the fact that someone is calling them daddy.
Last I checked, my analytics don't show that 440-year-olds watch my videos.
Yeah, because you aren't in the field of business analytics.
Or maybe it's the fact that you WILLDOG had a mistype in the script and had me say 440-year-olds when you originally meant 40-year-olds.
That may or may not be a possibility as well.
Well, since I feel this ending of this video feels a little anticlimactic, I have an idea as to hopefully how to end this video in a better way.
Enlighten us!
What if we each do our intros for a certain video, like we're about to react to Roscoe's new video? Oh, more Peppa Pig. Yeah, that's exactly what we all want. Yeah! The 6-year-olds cheering for WILLDOG. But we have the people watching and vote as to whose intro they think is the best. To give Dale Jr. some experience and to give the people a reason to comment instead of saying things like, WILLDOG is a corpse fucker. WILLDOG is into bestiality.
WILLDOG is addicted to heroin.
Dill Pickle is a furry.
See, my son doesn't understand humor, so what he just said is exactly what he thinks of you.
What about me gives off furry vibes?
Have you met you?
Alright, I have indeed met myself. Sir BULLDOG. Alright, before you have me going off on furries for some reason somehow, let's do BULLDOG's idea of the way to end the video off. Everyone in the comments below, after the intros are done, let us know whose intro is your favorite and any tips you may have for Dale Jr.
Howdy doody, you brainless twats, it's me, your favorite dead NASCAR driver, Dale. And on this beautiful day, we are reacting to Grandpa Pig is on the menu by Roscoe McGillicuddy. Hopefully there are other items on the menu, as if there was only some old guy named Grandpa Pig on the menu, I would not go to this restaurant. What is this restaurant even called? Let's brainstorm ideas. The pigs! No, we aren't police, that's gonna be on the sign too. The no, we aren't police in parenthesis. All right, another possible name could be the whole hog. Literally. Please stop asking. Yes! Also in that one, we will be putting the text that's in parenthesis. Oh, I like this one. Snouting about. Here at Snouting About, we care about how little we care about our customers. All we care about is money and how fast we can get this damn pig out of our possession. You want a drive-through? You got it.
More drive-thrus! More money!
You want a bathroom? Here's a bottle, my dog. We do not have the money to pay for plumbing, let alone going to Home Depot and buying some toilets for your shitting ass and your pissing dick. What we do have is plastic bottles that have been heavily previously used. So if you get diseases, so be it. Part of the risk of coming to Snouting About. You want more items on the menu? Bitch, we do not even own this building. You think we have enough for new menu items? No! We just killed a pig and are giving it out for money in this building that we are pretty sure has been used in some satanic rituals that I may or may not have been a part of. So come on down to Snouting About, where we do not give a shit about you and love Satan. You want neglect and Satanists giving you pork? Come on down. Let me scratch that itch, that spot in your ass that no one has been able to get to except for your Uncle Greg. Sorry, I may have gotten a little carried away. Where was I? Oh yeah, we're doing a hypothetical reaction to a video to see whose intro is better. I think no one's topping that. Subscribe or your whole family will die in a car crash. If they already have, it was 'cause of me.
What's going on, peeps of YouTube? BULLDOG here, and today we're going to be reacting to this Peppa YTP called Daddy Pig, but it's 6, 7, 10 minutes. Please tell me this is made by Mega YTP. Please. No! Roscoe, why? Dude really had defeated the dumbest meme out there. Oh, 6, 7.
6, 7.
Why out of everything that South Park has done, why is that the thing that whatever the fuck generation we're in it picked for a meme? By the way, I'd like it to be known that whatever generation that we're in, they need to be eviscerated, they need to be eliminated, whatever that needs to be done, make it happen. Gen Z folks, we're gonna have to work till we're 90, because there's gonna be a major hole in the economy as an entire generation will be wiped off the planet. Hitler laid waste to an entire race, I'm trying to lay waste to an entire generation. Top that, Hitler.
Hey, BULLDOG, I'm sorry to intervene, but I don't know if comparing yourself to Hitler is a very good idea. Your motives were funny at first, but I don't think this is going to go down very well if you go through with it.
Get out of my intro! Alright, well, moving on to another topic, I suppose, that I was gonna get out of everything. Why was 6, 7 the thing that the audience took away from the show, from South Park? Why don't they learn how to crap on teachers' desks like Cartman did? See, why couldn't you guys just do that? Why? Oh my god. And I'm not just talking about you elementary schoolers, I'm talking about you middle schoolers too. Those hormones are going crazy. Use them at your disposal and take a massive shit on your teacher's desk. They can't do anything about it because they'll just mark it down as the new symptom of puberty if enough of you guys do it. And don't worry, I didn't forget about you high schoolers. You guys can use your power and quantity over the teachers and cover that classroom in shit. You guys already jizzed enough in toilets to the point where it bursts a pipe and shit into urinals. What's public defecation gonna do? Alright, with that being said, let's get right into the reaction.
Hello there, my daddies. Dale Jr., your favorite alive NASCAR driver, and today we are going to be taking a look at a YTP. Of this show I still watch currently, Peppa Pig. This man Roscoe, has he gone to college? Has he ever played in a sandbox? Does he know how can an enterprise design an integrated data architecture that simultaneously supports real-time operational analytics, batch-based strategic reporting, and machine learning workloads without creating conflicting demands on data latency, model freshness, and governance controls? I didn't think so. Therefore, his YTPs are only meant for humor-based viewing. I do not want any part of it, as humor goes right over my head, not literally. I am pretty tall. The so-called YTP we are here to react to is called Peppa is ridiculous. I think it's not only Peppa that is ridiculous, it's Roscoe for not knowing how can an enterprise construct a unified customer lifetime value model when transaction patterns vary across regions, products have asynchronous purchase cycles, and customer behavior is influenced by external macroeconomic factors.
Hey, Dale Jr., you wanna play I Spy?
Yes. I love this game. Remember when you said you spy with your eye something that is brown and you shit your pants? That's called breaking the rules, you idiot. You can't say I spy to something that hasn't come to fruition yet.
Trying to make a point, dude. Jesus.
Want me to make a point? Like how you don't know what is the optimal way to design a multi-objective optimization model for pricing that balances revenue, margin, inventory risk, customer fairness, and competitive responses under high uncertainty. No? Didn't think so. Alright, well, I am not excited for this so-called reaction, so let's get it done.
Jesus, people are bringing out the big guns here for their intros. I know exactly what to do to be able to beat them. To at least compete with comedy, I know exactly what to do.
Nostalgia.
You're damn right, it's Larry. How is the AHCW universe doing? I am WILLDOG, and welcome back to another video of mine. And today we're reacting to, Peppa is Ridiculous. We're reacting to something. I didn't even look at the title, because, God, we're back. The nostalgia of the, well, it's not green, it's dead. It's November. What did you expect? Did you expect it to be a blossoming, oh so beautiful forest behind me with apple orchards and everything behind me? No! You, my friend, are an idiot. You wanna know why? Because why would there be a beautiful apple orchard in the middle of Larry Park? You're damn right, well, Larry, yeah! Bulldog, Dale Jr., y'all think that you guys are beating this? You think you're beating the nostalgia of 4 years, 5 years at Leary? I don't think so, bitch! Well, anyways, Mr. Oscar McGillicuddy, I understand that I'm reacting to the same video as probably, I think, Dale Jr. is, but I also think that my man, Roscoe, you're ridiculous. You're ridiculous for trying to keep the same things going. You gotta go different. You gotta do different things, man. You gotta do different stuff. You wanna buy different stuff? I mean, you should go on MySpace. You should resurrect MySpace and begin back with that. I think Roscoe would be the best person ever to be able to do MySpace. Do you guys think? Comment down below if my intro is the best, and also if Roscoe should resurrect MySpace, because I think bro is the one to do it. But anyways, you're here for the reaction, so let's get right into the action.